Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Sypher back again, y'all. Man, it's just, oh man, like this is just getting real bad, man. Like, I thought, I definitely knew, and I think everybody knows that this game is like dying and is dead right now. I mean, like I just said, like in the last video, the season 1 release like dead on arrival. Like nobody was playing this game, nobody's talking about this game. I mean, hell, like I even said in the last 2 videos, even, like how that even people who usually praise the game and are performing some certain things on a certain part, down low on Activision every year, are even, talking trash on this game. So, it's getting bad. And like it's not that much I could say within the first minute here, so I'm gonna give it a minute. It's been over a minute now. Give it a couple more seconds. People who fucking suck and ride Call of Duty's fucking dick every year, well, not even Call of Duty, Activision's dick every year, and say the same shit year after year after year. It's the same people. Come on, we all know who it is by now. I mean, hell, it seems like it's a new person on the block now every day. I mean, even in the comment section of people's videos, people who fucking eat paint and sniff paint, paste eating motherfuckers, say, oh, it's not that bad, oh my god, it's just a game, wait for the you guys just are freaking, like, I can't even say some words anymore on YouTube. That's how just are unintellectual people, very unintellectual, and don't see the big warning signs that are flashing everybody in the face. You guys are just like deer caught in headlights, just getting rammed in the face, and just continue to, tell Activision it's okay by paying out of your wallets, for these bundles and these skins and all this whatnot, other crazy crap, saying that it's fine, but, it's just getting worse, man. I hope today is a short video, because, I mean, it's just, let's just get right into it. So, apparently, in Spain somewhere, they released this tweet, or they didn't release this tweet, but somebody released this tweet, and it says right here of total people playing online on Warzone 2, Modern Warfare 2, and COD Mobile, a total of 1.104.383 million players in the world playing these games. Well, you think that's bad, right? Only 1 million people. Whew. This post also mentions that Activision publishes a number of active players on all platforms directly in an event in Spain, which reached 1.104.383 million players yesterday. This was posted on January 27th, so January 26th. 42,000 of those players are in Warzone 2, 184,000 players in Modern Warfare 2, and 106,000 players in COD Mobile. Oh my god, man, like this is just really bad. Only 184,000 players in the multiplayer of Modern Warfare 2 is bad. Like, that is just straight terrible of these numbers. And I mean, we all knew this game was just dead already, okay? At least the multiplayer, we already all knew that was dead. I mean, sometimes it takes like 3 minutes now to find a match, so it's dead. It's pretty much dead at this point. But I want to pull up another tweet that someone made on this post, replying, well, not replying on that post, but replying to another post posted in my Modern Warfare Warzone by this legend Sad. You're a legend. He says, on the 28th of February of 2011, 4 months after launch, almost 3 million players on Xbox 360 alone. And this is on Black Ops 1, by the way, that he's talking about. I remember MW2, MW3, and BO2 pulling similar numbers during their primes. I laugh whenever someone says COD now has more active players than ever before. I mean, he's not wrong. I mean, I remember back in those days, when actually Call of Duty and even, in general, Activision was just so transparent about their numbers, and seeing, even when, like, the next year's game was released and it was in its prime, there was still at least, like, almost 1 million players every day on even the older Call of Duties. And hell, even when Infinite Warfare and Advanced Warfare started releasing, there was still about a good 2,000 to 300,000 people on Black Ops 1. And the reason why I know, at least on the PS3 version, Reason why I know is because I was there playing that game with them. So, I mean, I don't know what is happening anymore. And I mean, sure, maybe Call of Duty pulls out more players, at the beginning of the game when it launches. Maybe, to be honest, because some of the numbers still don't match up with the numbers that were about, close upwards to almost 11 years ago. I mean, now, some of the numbers are just ridiculous when you think about the number of pre-orders and just how many people played the game in general. And also remember back in the day as well, a lot of people also played split screen as well. So you also got to count that into the equation. I remember I was one of those with my buddies back in the day. We'd play a lot of split screen on Black Ops 1. And on Black Ops 2, we did play a lot of split screen. And those were the days, man, of, having all these different party games, all these different lobbies, And even there was no crossplay, but it was still very easy to find lobbies and all this crazy stuff. I mean, you can go on and on and on about, what is, making Call of Duty, just absolute shit every year of having, all these AAA games, not just Activision, but, EA and all these fucking assholes thinking that it's okay to release a half-ass fucking finished game at release for $60 to upwards now $70, up front, with only having a half-baked, half-cooked cookie cutter game that is copied and pasted every year with no effort, no love. But when you look at games like fucking, Elden Ring and God of War Ragnarok, which have so much love and passion into these games and so much lore and just so much stuff to fucking do, and why they're always ranked like the top number 1, number 5, constantly year after year, and all these other companies just don't fucking get the point that you need to make a game that has love, and just put some effort into your fucking shit, man. Like wake up, developers. Like, what are you guys doing? Like, stop having your heads up your ass. Pull your heads out of your ass. Figure what the fuck's going on. Stop being so ate the fuck up. Like, holy shit, it's ridiculous, man, with these fucking people anymore. I don't know what's going on with these developers anymore, man. It blows my mind of how they think that having 1 million players is now so remarkable, to post on social media and even at a main event even. And when you look at the numbers of like 10 years ago when there was 3 million people playing the game 4 months after its prime, and we're barely 3 months in now, and the game's dead. No one's playing it. I mean, the only people who are really playing it are people who, playing with friends like myself or grinding up for Camo Challenge. But honestly, at the end of the day, most of the games I'm playing right now, like the game I've been playing right now, just for the fun of it, is Sly the Collection, because they added that to PlayStation Plus, and also Pumpkin Jack, which is a great game, especially if you like RPGs. Well, not really RPGs, but it's like a platforming game. It's a very good game. It's like $10 right now in the store if you guys want to go pick it up. I don't know if it's on Xbox. I know it's on PlayStation because obviously I have a PlayStation, and it's great. I mean, it plays fine. It's pretty. For the value that you pay for, I think it's pretty cool. Has an interesting story. You play as the villain, and I think it's pretty fun. But games like this are not pushed out anymore, and when they are, they're indie games, so they're only charging about $30, right? And most of these indie games now are way better than these AAA games. Like I've said, like it's just blows my mind. I mean, Call of Duty, year after year continues having all these scumbaggery patents, these scumbaggery things, like we've been saying this for like the past 4 years, that Activision has been a very scummy company in general. I mean, like with the whole accusations, rape accusations and sexual assaults that happened about 3-4 years ago, having these weird patents with skill-based matchmaking, lag latency, and now if you even think that, skill-based matchmaking damage, which has been mentioned a couple of times before in the community, is very, very shining right now, especially if you play a lot of Modern Warfare 2 and get on a good kill streak in the game. You'll definitely see that it is there. I've noticed it a couple of times in my lobbies, but I have noticed since the season, or the main, the update, for season 1.3 or whatever that was, update, it has calmed down, and it does seem like the skill-based damage and lag has definitely come down a lot from when I first started playing the game about a couple months ago. So they're trying to hide it right now, which is very evident. But I mean, I don't know what's up with these guys anymore, man. Like, these just numbers are just blowing my mind of how much this game is dead already. I mean, 1 million players and only 185,000 on multiplayer. Like, you can definitely see the free-to-plays are definitely where it's at. And why I said in like 3 videos ago that no one cares about multiplayer anymore. You know, nobody cares. It's all about Warzone. When you meet, like I said, when you meet a random guy on the side of the street, they don't expect you to play multiplayer. They're really talking about Call of Duty Warzone. And this is really just evidently showing it, and also how just the game in general has been sucking for the past, 3 to 4 years. I mean, there's some good steps here, taking it with Modern Warfare 2. Like, the campaign is really fucking good. The simple changes made from even MW 2019 are here and are good and better than they were in that game. But it's just, there's so many other stones that they keep, it's like they take a couple bricks, steps forward, and then they proceed to walk off the cliff right next to them. It seems like that happens every year, and it doesn't get better. Like, it's just disappointment after disappointment, like minor improvements and then just major disappointments. That's how it's been for the past 4 years, hell. And it just blows my mind, man, at this point. I said this was going to be a short video. Now it's almost pushing on to 12 minutes. Man, that's what I'm saying. This is just crazy, man. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video, man. Oh, man. Please, if you did enjoy the video, click the like button down below. Subscribe to the channel and click that notification icon to stay up to date whenever I upload a new video, short, or I go live on this channel, guys. Hope you guys have a great day. Enjoy yourselves, on this weekend that's coming up. Well, hump day, really. Enjoy your hump day and enjoy your weekend. That'll be coming up here pretty soon, guys, for you guys. And I hope I see you guys when I see you guys. Peace out.